My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Slay the Spire Modded. Now I do apologize about the delay between episodes again because I got sick. Again! I know! I need some sort of an immune system to try and fight against this stuff. So, I also need to next winter get the flu shot. That seems like probably a good idea for me. So we have Mod the Spire, Base Mod, Always Well, Fetch Mod, Colored Map, the Construct, Replay the Spire, and the Servant 0.8.8, previously known as STS Black Ruse, that introduces the Servant character. Now, we're actually not going to be playing the Construct or the Servant in this episode, although some of the relics that they introduced to the base set might be relevant. I don't know if the Servant actually introduces any relics into the base set, but regardless, I'm going to try and do a thing that I've wanted to do for a while, which is the Silent Quantum Egg Shiv run. The problem is I can't just summon a quantum egg into existence. Well, at least I don't really want to just specifically put the quantum egg in. I have to imagine there's a mod that allows me to just spawn things, right? But I don't really want to do that. I just want to play silent runs and I like try and play with Scrap Shanks, right? The card that we saw last time that we weren't really capable of utilizing at the time. Try and get the quantum egg and just try and have some fun. Upgrade a card, 100 gold, or a random boss relic. It's a 3 elite maximum on the left-hand side. Oh, I could get 2 really early card removals, which is always really nice on the silent because they start with way too many cards. Start with 12 over 10, which is the usual for the characters. All right, I'm gonna take the 100 gold. Might even help me pick up a really early quantum egg in the first shop. We'll see, we'll see. It might happen. Stranger things have happened. And it won like a hell of a lot of Emmys, so it'll probably continue happening. It's time for... this isn't good. Just short of the kill. Oh no. All right. Give me a break. Oh, there we go. Woo. Block potion, as well as I could pick up the first dagger spray. And probably should. Meh. Just to get some AoE into the deck. Not a huge fan of the fact that on the first turn, like our 2 best defensive options, Neutralize and Survivor, were still in the deck. And then I get them on the turn that my enemy isn't attacking. I mean, I'm not mad about it. I'm just definitely very extremely mad about it. 3 strikes. Well, 3. Like, I had literally the fewest strikes I could possibly have had in that hand. Oh, the game is not letting up with RNG yet. Okay, Fluid Movement and Bouncing Flask prepared. I don't want to take Bouncing Flask. I don't want this to be a Bouncing Flask deck. And Fluid Movement seems like a thing you use when you have a plan to utilize the Fluid Movement effectively. And we don't at all. Got him. Blade Dance. That's some shivs. 50 good. We got the best face, the Cultist Headpiece. Nice. Exploit weakness. Apply languid equal to target's weak. Oh, cool. There's a new thing to tell you what mod it's from. That's awesome. Fighters with languid deal 1 less attack damage per stack. It is reduced by 1 at the end of each round. So it's strength reduction, but it reduces over time. I mean, for a deck that has a bunch of weak in it, I can see this being pretty ridiculous, but ours doesn't. I think here I'll just take my card removal opportunity and then we'll check the next shot. Probably the Dagger Spray first, because the Dagger Spray is 4 more damage when I upgrade it. The Blade Dance is also 4 more damage when I upgrade it. And the AoE, oh my god, we actually ended up getting this combat. The AoE fights are a lot easier with the Dagger Spray rather than the Blade Dance, so it's just extra damage. Yeah, this is insane. So this is Eric, this is you, and this is Poro. This is the other elite that was created for someone. In opening with a dagger spray is going to be pretty ridiculous. Unfortunately, everyone gets like a ridiculous amount of defense from their curler, so I'm just going to double defend there. So the frontliner is going to be the easiest to take down. I'm confused. Chaos Specialist. What? So the negative effect that is inflicted upon me is Chaos. Each round, 2 of the cards you draw have their stats and effects scrambled until the end of combat. That defends for 10. This is good? I'm going to throw a poison potion on the frontliner so I never have to attack them again. Okay. Blade Dance adds 4 Shivs to my hand. Well, see, that's a problem. Because this enemy has malleable, so the Shivs on it are not good. Specialist, decrease non-attack damage by 2. You really had to entangle me this turn? Like, specifically on this turn? Just checking. Well, a lot of our cards are now altered. Delirium. Gain 1 confusion for a round. Oh, that's a big strike right there. Hell yeah. That's a weird fight. That is so RNG heavy. Oh my god. Cloak and Dagger, Wraith Form, Dagger Spray. I'll be taking the Cloak and Dagger here. It's a nice defensive card in a Shiv deck. And here's the Quantum Egg. No. Oh, man. We missed out on Apotheosis. It's just going to be another card removal for me here. And I'll probably leave it at that. Take Omamori, negate the next 2 curses you obtain. That shop didn't have any modded relics in it, did it? I was pretty certain it didn't, which is why I skipped straight over it. My apologies, I'll pay more attention in the shops again. No, probably not going to kill the enemy in the next 2 turns, so. Dealing 4 damage as well as defending for 6 there is pretty good. And then we'll kill. Beautiful. Lantern, gain energy on the first turn of each combat, as well as there's the Hidden Blade. Toxin Wave. Apply 3 necrotic poison to all enemies, 4 on the upgrade. No. Add a Shiv to your hand and draw 2 cards. I mean, that seems like... A single Shiv is very small, but I guess it's just draw for a Shiv deck, so sure. So I neutralize the front line. Do I want to? Yeah, I'll take 1 damage this turn, actually. So that I'm a single strike away from... never mind. I still had the Dagger Spray in the deck. I forgot about that. Should have just full defended. Scrapshanks! Each time you discard a card during your turn, add 1 Shiv to your hand. Yep. I forgot that Scrapshanks is actually a discard synergy. Gotta remind myself of that. So I guess like prepared is gonna be extremely important and powerful for me. We get the neutralize, nice. I'll full defend. Yep, because I think I had the lethal. Lethal with a TH, rather. One of those. Okay. Hidden Blade, Scrap Shanks, Survivor, and then attack again. Now, I wanted to use the draw that turn specifically so I can try and get myself as far through my deck as is humanly possible. So I can try and get as close to my next draw as possible. Because the next time I shuffle through my deck, I'm going to have the deck spray in there. Again. I wanted to split the damage, but I might end up being able to kill the front line of this turn, which I can't. It's fine. So now I go back to splitting the damage. There we go. And now we see why I wanted to split the damage. Paper Crane, enemies with weak deal 50% less damage rather than 25% less, and now I need to start taking weak. So I'm across so many different kind of worlds right now. He's doing 21 damage. If I just fully defend, I can defend against that. I'm going to use the speed potion this turn. So that I can fully defend. I'm across so many different like archetypes at the moment, which is a bit of a problem. Right? I'm on the Shiv archetype. I'm on the weakness archetype, or rather weakness synergies. I'm on discard synergies. God, there's just too much going on. We need to simplify and probably remove a couple of those elements. No. I have no way to apply the weak yet. Well, like a very small way to apply the weak. Smith it. Scrap Shanks becomes upgraded Shiv. Okay, so there's 2 more damage. Yay. I don't have enough discard synergy to utilize that. Alright, I'm gonna upgrade the neutralize. Yay! Enemy tries to attack this turn, and oh, nothing's coming out. Fine. I'll transform him this early. I'm not going to perfect this fight. Deck's just not defensive enough to do it. Okay. Consolidate there. Neutralize being in that location was really annoying. Just because now I get to play 2 neutralizers in 3 shuffles rather than more than that. Oh boy. That all worked out very poorly. Good lord. We might not make it through this fight at this rate. Even with the paper crane. I know. The paper crane. Throw this poison here. Okay, we're starting to get the weakness just stacking high. I like it. To make sure that I always use my draw cards so that I can try and keep it going high. Sure. Well, we might be able to make it through this, after all. Okay. Come on. Defensive hand. Problem is, if I neutralize this turn, I die. If I don't neutralize this turn, I die next turn. Oh? Maybe not. We're alive by 1 HP. Now I just need to deal 52 damage this turn. Gosh, if we make it through this. Well, looks like we're at least going to make it through that turn. Okay, enemy's doing a big old debuff this turn. Not a huge fan. 10 damage. I mean, yeah, we've got it. Wow. That sucked. All right, regen potion and burst, definitely. Burst is just way too powerful here. Right. I kind of want to go for Sozu the most out of these. Having another curse in my deck, especially having drowning as well, which is... I mean, our deck is not defensive enough to avoid getting a bunch of stacks of drowning, and that's a problem. Ectoplasm is way too limiting. I'm going to take Sozu. All right. I'm trying to go to as many shops as is possible as well here, so that I can try and get the quantum egg, so that I can actually get the benefit I've been going for. This deck does a whole lot of nothing right now. Oh boy. Just doesn't really deal enough damage to kind of offset itself in any way. Now, I'm gonna have to go all damage here if I want any of my money back. Burst the Hidden Blade and get a bunch of shifts for the kill. Cool. Sneak up would actually be really good. That said, leg sweep is a really nice defensive option. This is like the third leg sweep I've been offered, and I'm trying not to take them because I really want to go an aggressive build. I think the game is trying to give me a bunch of opportunities to rectify my mistake and not taking it. Tingsha, whenever you discard a card during your turn, deals 3 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. I'd love to take it. I really would. I'm best served by card removal here and then going to the next shop and seeing what they have. Still looking for the quantum egg. Still trying to get this quantum egg thing going on. Don't want this to suddenly turn into a completely different run under my watch. Okay. Yikes. Our best ways of doing everything are skills. Yeah, we're gonna have a lot of days. Oh well. Necessary negatives. Out. The dagger spray. All right, and now literally any damage. Got him. Nice. Strength potion as well as can't keep the strength potion. Damn it. Dagger throw. Dagger throw generates a Shiv, I guess. Jump. Man. That was like a nice aggressive opening hand, but I wanted my powers. Well, got one of them. That was mostly normally costed. Except for the... One sec while I figure this out. That was mostly normally costed, except for the scrap shanks was 0. Which I actually think it used to be as well. All right. Buy a regen potion. Oh no! Not that I get things from discarding. Shiv, damn it. Drew a 1-cost Shiv. Worst. Make sure to discard something so I get a Shiv. Kill him. Alright. No. Ooh. Wedding ring from the construct. Upon pickup, choose 2 cards. Once per turn, after you play one of them, play the other 2. What? That's insane! That's so good! I want it so much. I could probably take like reflex, dagger throw, finesse, but I really want to go with letter opener. It'll trigger a lot. The other ones are medical kits from the base game. That's it. Status cards can now be played. Playing a status will exhaust the card. Just getting weakness on this enemy is so good. The paper crane is definitely like hard carrying us right now. It's like, get on my shoulders, we're going to a win. And for the longest time, I was very much trying to argue against it. Like, no, I want to do shivs. And it's like, no, get weakness. So, got weakness. I don't want to take any damage this turn. I definitely want a dagger spray. The only way I take no damage this turn is if I use the leg sweep, though. Or cloak and dagger survivor. Just get some extra damage out at least. It's kind of the midway point. It's unfortunate because my enemy is just going to get worse and worse and worse, so I really do need to kill them as early as I possibly can. Just don't really do much damage in this deck, yeah. I'm going to take a hit of 3 this turn. Fine, I'm not going to perfect this elite, but we'll be reasonable at least. Nice kill. Question card on future card reward screens. You have 1 additional card from which to choose. The acrobatics actually discards a card, so it works with scrap shanks. I'm going to take the upgraded Shiv there because I think I discard more cards now than ever before. We'll take the Necronomicon, but because we have the Omamori before we take the Necronomicon here, it's actually going to negate the curse. The curse just never gets added to my deck. See? We just have nothing to do with the Necronomicon yet, so if we see like a dash or a predator, we have more reason to pick them up. We'll pick up upgrade to random skills. Okay, leg sweep got upgraded. Pretty happy about that. Could not care less, rather. Could care less. Wow. American media has infected me with its wrongness. Could not care less means nothing. You are describing nothing. Could not care less, and I know so many people have gone off on this tangent before, but it means absolutely nothing except the opposite of what you're trying to get past, which is that you don't care. Not having the ability to care less, I could care less means that you at least care some, so there's some less to care. To not be able to care less is to have the absolute minimum amount of care. Damn it. I do actually need to take out these. Thankfully, I have the dagger spray in the deck. Gosh. I was considering not putting the dagger spray in the deck as well. I know. So I'm taking 9 damage here just so I can kill the chumps that round. Got some damage out that turn, but still not that much. Hey, dagger spray. I play 2 more skills. I'll kill the frontliners with the letter opener. Excellent. Oh my god, are these basically like the same hands that we had last time? Wow. Ooh, dagger spray. What's the matter? Couldn't actually give me dagger spray the one time it was gonna be super useful. Burst acrobatics. Because those shivs from discarding things are really good. And now I'm just waiting for the next shovel to give me the dagger spray for the kill. Told you it would. Bandana, replay the Spire, gain 2 thievery for the first 3 turns of combat. It's an upgraded footworks. No, it's leg sweep. Was probably actually prepared. Oh, God. Damn you, video game. I have no further status effects in my deck. So the problem is if I use all of these against the Spirit Guardian, I'm not doing anything. That is to say, neutralize leg sweep, leg sweep. I'm just going to prime the front line to go down. Okay. This is the really annoying turn. I'll burst the survivor for as much defense as I can really get. Got some money out of it as well. Okay. Damage could have been a lot worse that turn. That turn could scarcely be worse, though. Ouch. Within the confines of our deck structure, it could scarcely be worse. Alright, I'm basically just trying to set up for neutralize to get under the defense of the enemy. Unfortunately, neutralize is the exact bottom card on our deck. Would have saved us some damage that turn, neutralize. Oh well. Languish potion. Apply 3 languid. We don't get to keep it though. Blur. We don't really gain that much defense. I want the second blade dance, but we don't do anything with them yet. Like, this deck would be better if you cut Hidden Blade, Cloak and Dagger, and Blade Dance. And just had Scrap Shanks in the discard synergies. I'm going to take a leveled up Flying Knee because we have enough draw in this deck that will always have something to do with the extra energy. I didn't know this was going to be a shop, otherwise I wouldn't have gone here. I don't really want any of it. Champ. You know what? I'm going to take a strength. Nope, can't take a strength potion. I got Sozu. I would have taken a strength potion to go for the champ. It's pretty important to me there that I get to my first leg sweep as soon as it's possible. Here I could go flying knee instead of the leg sweep and cloak and dagger as well. Hell yes. Very, very nice. The flying knee unfortunately didn't really come in handy. I was hoping for hidden blade in that hand. And this is why we wanted to flying knee, so that we could get more reliable weakness on the enemy. Both flying knees on the very bottom of the deck. Not cute. Not cute, game. Okay. We need the extra damage, unfortunately. Just taking my defense that turn. Hopefully we have a ruthlessly aggressive next turn, and we do. Goodbye. Gremlin food, whenever you rest, upgrade a random card. Probably going to be using that soon. Second Scrap Shanks. You know what I want now. 5 Apparition. See, I think the Apparition would actually allow me to live long enough to do things. Not going to do it, though. I've done a lot of Apparitions run recently. Or Apparition runs, plural. Yeah, I definitely have to rest here and upgrade a random card. Survivor. Yeah, don't feel too great about that. This is just so that I can try and live... through the inevitable giant execute that comes out at the end of this. I would have loved to use Flying Knee that turn, but I wanted to get all of my setup accomplished. Okay. See, discarding a card now gives me 10 damage. Yeah. Hit all of those happily. Gosh, just imagine this with a shuriken. Yikes, y'all. Would be a wild time. All with some accuracies, which I've seen none of this entire run. I'm not mad about it, except for the fact that I am. Like, we can transition the enemy pretty soon, but... what do we do after that? We've taken no damage in this fight yet, which I'm pretty happy about. We just kind of nickel and dime him, just like tiny amounts of damage. Oh, hell yeah, I got 2 damage in under that. Hopefully I get a weakness this turn, otherwise I'm already dead. What's our weakness? That was really bad on my part. I should have done the draw first. I should have realized that I wasn't gonna just end my turn. I should have done the draw first, and then I would have had the burst for the leg sweep. Really didn't want to cast leg sweep that turn, but the enemy does have the ability to turn around and execute later, so we're still in jeopardy. Damn. Thought I was going to be okay in terms of hand size there, but 'twas folly. I would have done slightly more damage by using Cloak and Dagger that turn, by the way. Okay, so now we're vulnerable again. To our draw. Maximum defense I could get that turn. And I even made sure to do the draw first. On. Tiny Survivor for a bunch of draw and Dagger Spray him. Hell yeah. Stop hitting me! We're probably dead at this point though. Burst Survivor. And then a singular Cloak and Dagger. Yeah, we're dead by 3. Damn it! I even rested before the fight! Damn it, damn it, damn it all to hell. Okay. So what I've got to understand is, number one, I didn't know that Scrapshanks, although like I did, I'd forgotten it. It's just I didn't know that Scrapshanks was a discard synergy card. I thought it was just like a Shiv synergy card. I forgot how the Shivs were generated. So what I should have done is from the start, looked at Scrapshanks as maybe my only way of getting Shivs, right? Because it was far more efficient at generating Shivs than either Blade Dance or Cloak and Dagger. Blade Dance, Cloak and Dagger, and Hidden Blade all super underperformed in that run. It's like the value pickups I made along the way, the Dagger Spray, the Leg Sweep, those things overperformed. These were all garbage. Without those, I probably still would have gone for the Burst if I'd started picking up earlier other synergy cards. If I had what? If I had a couple of Prepareds in that deck so that we could just generate low-cost Shivs really, really, really quickly with the Scrapshanks and just like, 3 Leg Sweeps, I think we would have just been able to have a deck that was Leg Sweeps, Prepareds, and the Scrapshanks. We would have been fine with that. And a large amount of that working would be down to the fact that we have the Paper Crane giving us the ability for the weekend to extend so much further in terms of its not flexibility, in terms of its effect. But we didn't really have that at that point. Well, that's all she wrote on that one. For the moment, though, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Slay the Spire modded. We have been running pretty much just Replay the Spire, but on top of that, also the construct had one relic appear at 2 different points. They had the guidebook as well as that new wedding ring relic. That said, all of the mods used in every single episode are linked in the description down below, as well as a video installing them and instructing you how to. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.